Greg said the Pistons are within 6. Anthony Simons, top side to Cade. Backdoor cut by Derek White, shot blocked by Cade.
He's playing with the 2 fouls, but there's Cade.
Season game this year. They said he was still a rookie, so he had to go through all his rookie duties. He was getting the donuts in training camp. Proctor had the back. Oh! Cunningham erased it at the rim.
An issue early for Cade Cunningham this season, but this is quite the job of making up.
Carter Jr. fakes the shot, gives to Bain, who drives, gets the shot squashed. Cade got it. Wagner with the basketball. Wagner on the drive. Wagner with the basket. Challenged by Stu. Can't score it. Cade the other way. Leaving defenders on the floor. Guns on the run. It goes! Count that baby, and a foul. Tyus Jones called for the foul.
Cade with a full steam ahead.
Shot clock's at 3. He's dribbled it all the way down. He'll fire topside and miss it. Stu with a rebound. Quickly to Cade. Cade to the rim, lays it up, lays it in. Count that baby, and a foul.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do not allow Utah to continue to dictate how this game is going to be played. You're the Pistons, you get that.
Shot clock's at 6. He'll fire from distance and fill it up.
There was a sidestep into the defense this time.
Just a really good defensive team. 3rd in defensive rating, only the Thunder and Spurs better. Cunningham plus the foul. Was able to sneak it in.
Just watch how he turns the corner here and does a good job fending off Tyrese Martin and just goes right through Zaire Williams. I'm not sure where.
That foul was not called. 13-point Pistons lead. Emirates NBA Cup action. Porter back iron it off. Rebound. Clangs off of Clowney. Cunningham busting ahead with the ferocious finish.
Cunningham turns on the burners. Bam!
Enters. Flicks. Can't finish. During the board. Pistons with haste. Cunningham. He is a locomotive in transition. And Cade Cunningham a chance for 3.
Tough to slow him down. Look, he almost looked like he was going to give it up and pass it there and continues to stay with it, just bodies through how he finishes.
Nice look. Martin throws it away. 18th turnover for Brooklyn, their first of the 4th. Cunningham a dive, gets it back, and slams it down. 34 points for Cade Cunningham.
Drew up the spray, the bobble by Duncan Robinson to get it back to the deliverer.
It's good defense by the Pistons of not fouling either.
Cunningham will keep it himself. Lay it up and in and draw the foul.
One more look. There's the contact. Pick a sixer.
Oubre deflects it. Back to Cunningham it goes.
Cunningham garners a lot of attention.
Step back from Cunningham, and he is feeling it now. Ties us at 81.
Able to get closer to the basket. You see the handle here. Separation.
2-point game with 2 minutes to play. Good bucket there from the rookie. Cunningham with an emphatic finish and the foul.
Watch this drive. Beats the initial defender and then just turns it over. In case Andre thought about helping.
Cade spins to the rim, up fake, foul, count it, and a free throw coming, an and-one opportunity. Cade gets the screen from Reed. Cade drives, guns on the run off the glass, rattles it home. Count that baby, in a foul. Rebound, J.D. Jalen Duren on the run to Cade. Cade to the basket for a soft slam. 77-77, halfway through the 3rd. Cade from the top, and it drops. A 3 for Cade.
Pistons are just looking for the one explosion that has eluded them tonight that would allow them to get some separation from the Wizards. And I credit the Wizards for that.
Cade from the baseline. Taking it away is Jalen Duren. Cade stop and go to the basket. Flips it up and in!
The pro, that's what he is.
Yes, sir. Cade for three on the Piston end. Javonte Green with the rebound. Ahead to Cade. 35 seconds left. Cade to the basket, lays it up, lays it in.
The winning basketball game. So if you're Milwaukee, your offense is going to be your defense is also going to be part of your offense. Taking good shots and making sure that
that's a strength.
That's a strength of theirs. But leading points in the paint, we talked about Cade Cunningham being an all-star MVP type player. That if you're
against Harris.
These two have battled before. You can see that Harris and Siakam.
That is short. Long rebound chased down. Thompson, Cunningham with authority.
Rebound, watch. It's a long rebound, and it never really touched the floor.
His poise, his pace, the way that he plays. He doesn't get rushed. He doesn't get rattled.
Brown left that one on the front rim. Cunningham in a rush. Cade slams it home. Sprays it out to the wing to Holland. Cunningham out top. Off glass, good. Cade Cunningham already with 11 in the ball game. Cunningham leading the way for the Pistons with 11 points at the end of the first 12 minutes. Around the Duran screen. Cunningham inside, draws the hit, and one.
He stays playing at his pace. Just gets a little bit of an advantage. The hesitation, does a great job.
There's a hoop just the same. Pistons by 9. Cade stops topside, fires for three, and it's through. Count that baby, and a foul. A chance for a four-bagger. Anthony Black got him on the shot. Another miss for Jalen Suggs. Another make for Cade Cunningham, the drive and dunk. Fouled by Duncan Robinson.
The Magic never were able to stop the dribble. So Cade was able to take it pretty much the length of the court. Weave in.
4 and 15 left. Pistons within 3. Cade stops and fires, and he fills it up. It's 100 to 100. The Pistons have come roaring back.
Fell to the Celtics, but it's Jalen Duran back in action.
He has 8. Hawks go inside. Cade blocks the shot by Daniels. And on the other end, they get an easy one for Stu.
Ending efforts. Look at that. Get it out of here, says Cade. And it was still climbing. There's only about a 4-second difference between those two clocks up there, so what will Atlanta do?
Pistons by 2. Cade to the basket. Reverses. He hits it. And with 17 seconds to play, the Pistons are up 99 and 95.
That bucket.
8 in the fourth for Cade.
Thompson tried to poke it free with KPJ. Wow. Isaiah Stewart swats it away. Jenkins to Cunningham. And a blocking foul, count the bucket. And the foul against AJ.
Finding Miles Turner, and he's just going to throw his body until you get your...
One free throw fell. Here's Love. Couldn't finish. Shot clock at 6. Over and back. Swipe by Cade to the basket for a jam. Smart. Yeah. Pistons 40, the Trailblazers 36. 7. Cade finds Duncan Robinson for another 3, and this one won't go through. Jalen Duran tried to tap it, finally pulled it down. He'll circle around and get his pocket picked. Kuzma at the end of the break. Shot is swatted.
And kept in bounds. Defensive moment right here, folks. Probably won't get a better one all night. Cade Cunningham blocking, shooting the ball from 3 so far. And like in the low 30s. What's he doing hitting those shots tonight?
He's had some big nights. Cade working against him. Shot clock's at 3. This 4-3, and it's through. And he was hit on the elbow. That explosion at the end of the quarter wiped out a 19-14 Piston lead. Cade inside. How about Duncan Robinson with a hook in traffic?
It looked like Cade may have got a swipe.
Free throw gives Walsh 4. Cade to the lane. Up with a jump hook, and he hit it. Cade gives to Asar Thompson, gets to the basket. Nice move. Shot clock at 10. Cade against Derek White. Spins to the lane, squares up and guns, and it goes. Perfect execution. inside of the big man. Man called for it in the corner, didn't have a shot, dropped it. Cade found it to the basket for a big-time slam.
Beautiful job here by avoiding two defenders and not letting...
Miles Bridges spins to the basket, scoops way short. Tobias the other way. Lobs to Cade for a dunk.
That's the second time Tobias Harris. Interchangeable are the Pistons. Look at this. Point guard Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris surveying the situation. Up top, deep three. Cade Cunningham. Timeout. Thiago split him.
Portland has had a couple of highlights, but the Pistons have good execution, though, and the Pistons played about 23.5 seconds of solid defense before giving up that layup.
Tobias Harris back out to Cade Cunningham. Deep three, produce.
Here we go. Pistons get it in the paint and then kick it back out to a wide-open Cade Cunningham.
Lays it home. That puts an end to a 7-0 Pistons run, but right back to work. Cade, my goodness! Come on! Went to the left hand and threw it down.
This Huntington Bank primetime performance features the brilliance of Cade Cunningham. A virtuoso performance from one end to the other. Defenders scattering.
Duran. Cunningham. Baseline drive with Lopez to beat. Hangs and hits.
Wow. Physically stronger over the years. So now being able to negotiate this baseline and get through this.
I think they got the message in that Sacramento game, but let's face it, that's Sacramento. Right now, you've got the leaders of the Eastern Conference Pistons,
and it's a dangerous time right now. Cunningham with style and authority. Reggie, you could take the last 3.5, 4 minutes of this game and just say, people, this is why the Pistons are the Pistons. Yeah. Bump, foul, to the line, Cunningham.
This may be the last trip up and down here for Cunningham. And what way?
That'll tie his career high with 5 blocks. This has got to work quickly here. Cade calls for it. Deep three from Cunningham, and he knocks it down.
Nearly the factor that it was just a few seconds ago.
Third opportunity now for Detroit. Cunningham, the deliberate fake. Reed rocking the rim here in Motown. Paul Reed subbing in for Duran. And Duncan
start getting some stops here and sort of digging into this lead. It's about to be blowout city.
And here they go. Get the turnover there. McBride swatted.
Well, what did we show coming out of halftime? A block party.
Cunningham looking for his 10th assist tonight. Or maybe a couple more points. Counting in the foul for Cade Cunningham.
And taking advantage. Right now, the Knicks are really...
JD against Huff. Cade to the lane, floats it up from in front, fills it up. Count that, baby, and a foul.
To start the game the other night when the Pistons were playing the Phoenix.
Jalen Duran shovels it inside for Sar Thompson, slapped away. Monk slapped it away, and Westbrook, all his fault. That one, the credit goes to the Pistons superstar. Gives to Cade. Takes it to the corner. Thinking about a shot over Cardwell. Now he fires and fills it up.
Look at Cade Cunningham. He's going to set this up because you're worried about the drive, so you get...
Watson's already got a couple of blocks, but we've got a couple of fumbles already. Cunningham in on Watson, stumbling into the lane. It's in his first. 14-9 early. Pistons by 5. Hardaway 2 for 8. He's made 1 3, 1 for 5. Cunningham and a foul. That's 3 on him.
Jalen Duran able to come up with rebound for Detroit.
Beautiful recoveries, multiple recoveries.
Look at Cade. Oh, come on!
But that all started because they got excellent defensive rotation.
Take a look at this fake pass from Cade. There's nobody even over there. Doesn't even matter. Takes it.
Green had fallen down into the front row, now into the screen. Curry accelerates, gets denied by Cunningham.
But then as
He tries to get to the cup. We keep talking about Cade's size.
2 misses for Thomas. Cade quickly to the rim, lays it up, lays it in against 2 taller defenders.
Here, take a look. 2 defenders, yes.
To Cade. Jalen Duren with a nice screen. Cade loose on the baseline, flips it up off the glass and good. Count that baby and a foul.
Cade is doing a nice job orchestrating. Now he isolates on Claxton, who gets eliminated by a nice Duncan Robinson screen.
The shell-shocked Brooklyn Nets, 47. Take away on the drive.
Oh, touchdown!
All the way down to Cade, who dunks. Jordy Fernandez will take a timeout.
Catching it as a receiver, because you just never know when the opportunity might be.
Javonte Green off the bench, gives to Cade down the lane, flips it up, fills it up, count that baby in a foul.
Look at Cade splitting defenders, and now there's nobody.
Brandon Miller dribbled it off his thigh. Rebounded by Cunningham. Cunningham whips a left-handed pass to Robinson. How about that pass? LaMelo able to tip the ball away from Duren. Hornets have it. Cunningham with a steal. Oh my goodness. That's a point guard. Cade Cunningham finds Thompson. Hornets are now 7 for 11 from behind the arc. Kevin Huerter's come in. First time we've seen Huerter in a Pistons uniform. He began the year in Chicago. Cunningham. Stewart.
Cunningham with a little... It looks like he wants to take the challenge on to guard the 2-time All-Star.
Cunningham. Oh, goodness.
Sar Thompson. Over now to Cade Cunningham. Looking for Reed, and Reed.
But here's Cade Cunningham, mid-screen roll. 2 go to the ball. Beautifully done.
12-point deficit. It was 17. Cunningham, another 3. Wow.
They have worked that mid-screen roll action. Playing turbo chess. It's a whole nother gear.
Turnover. Here's Cunningham. And Harris lays it up and in, out on the run.
Outrun, too, and they got a special player right here. Look at that delivery right there.
Shed looks for Grady. Cut off by Cunningham. Has it taken away. Green finds Huerter with a bucket.
He's been a really fun player to watch, and his best.
And quite simply, if Detroit's going to make threes, they're going to be pretty hard to beat.
I think they're getting great looks, and I wouldn't be mad at these misses right now. It finally goes for Cunningham.
One of the reasons New York's one of the best offenses in this league.
Cunningham hangs and hits, plus the horn.
A little bit,
yeah, a little bit.
With the energy, the rebounding.
The activity, that's what I love.
Oh, a dunk wedgie! It doesn't happen very often. OG Anunoby. Brunson extends out on Cunningham. Reed was trying to set the screen. Cunningham clears him out, rises up, and it goes down. Cade Cunningham has poured in 20 in the first half. 51-48 Pistons. Cunningham, the fadeaway is pure.
I don't see you.
I don't know the boo-boo, but I know Shakira.
Shakira's more part-time.
Cunningham. Oh! Left hand. Cunningham with the crank.
Oh, just nasty.
Hey, come on now.
81-72. Cade Cunningham. He's a star.
Stop.
He's a superstar.
He's a star.
Stop it.
Cunningham and the Pistons up big on the Knicks. To the rim, the floater goes for Cade Cunningham. This has been a clinic.
With Sohan's competing, he's going to beat it. He's not going that easy. Look, he's competing, coach. Oh, got him.
Oh, that's filthy. Cade Cunningham. Detroit, offensive rebound, debilitating for New York, and then a dagger 3 from Cunningham. He zigzags to the rim, and we are seeing the full array of skills.
Moves it inside to Jalen for another jam.
Made possible, George, because of the attention being accorded Cade Cunningham.
To Jones. Jones pass to Richards, caught him in stride, but Richards could not finish through all those Pistons. On the other end, Cade to the basket.
Pass out, folks. No looking.
He looked that way, threw it the other. Clean make, wasn't it, man?
Collected.
Pistons within one. Sexton to the baseline. Sexton to the basket. Blocked by Cade. Caught by Cade.
That never had a chance.
Dillingham to the basket.
That never had
blocked
a chance.
by JD.
It's a block party, George.
Yes, sir. He has 8, and the Bulls are within 2.
Yeah, so Mary's got to keep safe.
Yes, they do. Everybody. Nice lob inside.
This effort and physical nature has been ramped up.
Cunningham with the rejection. Pistons running. Robinson on the move. Kick out. Cunningham for 3. Yes.
I love the initial surge there. Duncan Robinson just by getting close to that baseline.
I'll let you get this, Robbie, and I'll go. Woo. So they're trying to get that same call that...
Cunningham, the cookies. Clear for takeoff.
Defense is trying to squeeze the life out of the Spurs here. What a read from Cade Cunningham coming out of the corner. He is cleared for takeoff, and this Detroit Pistons offense being fueled large.
9 games and 6 for 11 from the 3 each of the last 2 games coming in.
As Holland lays it in. Cunningham plods in, lobs up, and oh my! Duren with the right-handed hammer. Here's Cunningham. Waits, takes, and hits! Jay Will being pressured by Duren. McCain. Cunningham read it the whole way and eliminates it. Thunder trying to get out and run here. Topic running, receiving, and denied. Cade Cunningham putting on a defensive show. See how Mark Dagnall wants to play this. Back to Cade. Cade shovels. Duren pumps it. Allen having the best scoring month of his career here in February as Cunningham lays it in, plus the foul.
I watched those clips today and brought back a lot of bad memories.
Here's Cunningham fading away and hitting.
You're going to put yourself in a position to have a chance to win a game against the Pistons.
Just saw a shot of Kevin Herter, who was the only acquisition for Detroit. As Cunningham back in the studio. Our all-access game here in Detroit. After he shot it so well all season from 3. Either team shooting it well from 3 tonight. Detroit 2 for 16. Cleveland 5 for 82. Yeah. Cleveland a 193 lead. Schroeder dishes in a crowd, and Harris hugs the seal. Cunningham racing in the lane. My goodness. How did he land the plane at the rim?
Attacking. Robinson there. Tracked down by Thompson. Now Cunningham. Foot race with Banchero. He dunks it in. Desmond Bain on the attack. Bounce pass to Carter. Wendell had it squirt out of his hands as it turned it over. Cade Cunningham ties it up at 17. Cunningham forcing it in. A tough shot. Banked it in with the left hand over Isaac. Banchero backing in on Harris. Knocked away by Tobias. Now Cunningham in the open floor. The silver there. He put it in. Has 8 points in the first half. No Anthony Black tonight for the Magic. Cunningham got a step on Banchero and leaves it in. Great look for Carter. Yep. Cunningham now guarded by Javon. Inside to Duren for an easy.
I do. I'm going to be down there.
Great matchup.
Back to the iron from Edwards. Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham just stronger than everyone else.
Find any room. And how can you? It's one of the best defenses in the league.
What a squeeze. Cade Cunningham had a sliver of daylight. He finds Stewart, and it's a three-point opportunity for Isaiah. Here comes Grimes. 3-on-1. Big time block by Cunningham. And now
timing here. Look at him getting up. That ball is...
Coach telling us he's making a big difference on both ends of the floor and even commanding the huddle a lot this season.
Thank you, Christina. Harris turning back the hands of...
Prosper's bounce knocked away by Cade to Javonte Green. Duncan Robinson to Javonte. Deep to Cade. Left hands it off the square for a score.
This play tells you all you need to know about the Pistons. Just an unselfish bunch.
Very unselfish and smart basketball. Off the miss, Duncan Robinson to Cade to the basket. Flips it up off the square for a score. Outside it goes to Shed. Through the lane for a shot off glass, no. Duncan Robinson tapped it out to Asar. Cade flies to the rim for a jam. Look out now, 3:59 to play. Started it with that quick tap.
Boy, once he... Yep. And George, get ready. Guard him, because when you go to Charlotte, Cade Cunningham is the same type of player.
Exactly, get ready for that.
It had to be a lot of fun. These kids are embarking upon a path that both you, George and Natalie, have traveled.
A.J. Green with a miss. Pistons go deep to Cade off the glass and good.
Unbelievable.
We'll try to avoid the question. Ryan Rollins to the rim for a score from Milwaukee. Here's Cade with a long gun. It's perfect.
A lot of evaluating going on with the Milwaukee Bucks, and at times like this, you look to see how guys are going to work, how they're going to play, if they're going to play together.
Rollins slips and falls. Trying to tie him up with Ron Holland, and the ball got away. Cade ahead to J.D. for a monster jam. Away. Cormac Ryan to Trent into the corner, and Cade hustled to block that shot.
Because they're up by almost 30 points.
That's 3 players with 200 or more threes for Team Teal this season. Cade Cunningham will go for an old-fashioned three-point play. And that's more his game, right? I mean, this is just a big point guard controlling the action with his pace and his...
Has checked in, second-year man out of Colorado. He'll drive and kick. Suggs will try again. Can't hit that time. Rebound fought for and taken by Cunningham. Leak out. Suggs couldn't get back, and Thompson's there.
You know, obviously from Texas, so you know he probably was a point guard growing up, but just a beautiful pass there to Thompson.
Banchero pokes it out of Duran's hands. Here's Banchero against Cunningham. Goes inside. Blocked by Cunningham. Duran throws it ahead. Tobias Harris goes strong to the rim. Banchero has his shot blocked, but gets it back. They kick it out to Suggs. Can't get that one to fall. Cunningham gets a running start. Suggs trying to get in front of him, but Cunningham throws it down. Under a minute and a half to go here in the second. Cunningham operates against Carter, gets inside and puts it in. Cunningham, Carter on him, bumps him, falling away. Difficult shot, and he nails it. Cade Cunningham now with 17. Shot clock down to 5. Bain drives on Robinson, spins, gets inside, kicks it out, stolen by Cunningham. Cunningham in the open floor, crossover, gets inside, draws the foul, banks it home. Oh, what a shot from Cade Cunningham.
It's great help and recover. Anticipation on that kick out. Cade Cunningham in the passing lane, and again, same as...
Pistons have had 3 straight turnovers. Cunningham takes the contact. Counted, plus the foul.
Man, he's got this thing on a string. Double cross, get to the body, take on all that.
Cunningham on the move, turns inside. Cunningham, the hooping hard.
And here we go. New life. He's terrifying in the ball screen with his gravity as a shooter. You know, a little indecisive. Now you get Cade going.
Getting up for the ball. Cunningham got a string in and out. Put it in, plus the foul.
Look at this. I mean, Stewart just picking it off. There's the in and out. We've seen that all.
Finds a shoot. Jenkins on deep one. Too strong. Rebounded. Cunningham takes it in with the left hand.
12 second chance points in the first quarter of the game.
Black has the assignment on Cunningham. Switch with Bain. Cunningham fend off and fade. It's good.
Well, Cunningham, they're running the pick and roll to get that matchup.
kicks it. Levert extra for Robinson. Shot clock is winding down. Cunningham peeks at the clock. A grenade is good. Cade Cunningham.
Wow. He's just made simple passes. I like this a lot better.
Oh, Duran muscles it in and a foul.
What a great finish.
6 to shoot. Cunningham shake and bake. Cunningham fires. Oh, yeah!
It's so hard to close a team out, to keep that same energy up. But what you can't do if you're Orlando, just bail the Pistons out.
Oh, Cunningham going into the defensive corner. Now, on this 12-0 Detroit run is Cunningham. Here comes Suggs. It's tipped away. Cunningham the steal. Banchero in the way. Puts on the brakes. Up and in. They've tied it. They've come back to tie. And the 2 by Cade Cunningham.
Well, when your best players get involved on the defensive end, everybody else has to follow. That's Cade anticipating.
Duran keeps it alive. Robinson gets it back. Pass inside to Duran. Cunningham uses the screen. Cunningham, nice feed inside. Thompson. De Silva right there to meet him at the rim. Not enough to stop. Banchero slowly gets inside. Short shot. Back of the rim. Cunningham the crossover. Cunningham the finish.
He's excited about playing in the second round for the first time.
You just said you don't want to talk about your guy.
I don't want to talk bad about him, but that's the definition of not getting too high. And you see they're sending 2 men at Cade. They've got to find the outlets.
Wide open Jenkins hits a 3. Dennis Jenkins with 14 points off the bench. Timeout.
This is Cade Cunningham's domain. Shovel. Duran drops the hammer. Timeout Cleveland.
Where he is hanging on rims. Cade Cunningham dropping it off.
Complain about the hands on the ball on the way up. What soft touch by Donovan Mitchell going full speed.
Cunningham. Oh, nice heading. Cunningham! Cut it out!
Brown. Watch Cade's hesitation here. Eyes on the rim. Just a quick head fake.
Those figures with 11.
Mobley to a cutting shooter. Swatted! Cunningham got all of that.
Brady, as you mentioned, maybe behind the backboard and then the timing on the block.
Detroit 89, Cleveland 87. Cunningham for 3. Yes!
Let's go back to Cade. Asking the question, and it's an appropriate one.
Thompson. Cunningham loses Struz. Cunningham! Who's put his team on his back in the 4th.
With a win here to make it a 2-1 series in this Eastern Conference semifinal. Cunningham drives. Cunningham gets upstairs.
Not communicating on defense, and Fro to...
Schroeder will try another one. Weak side rebound. Wade couldn't squeeze it, and it's taken away by Harris. No real numbers. Cade doesn't care. He'll go right to work at Schroeder. Draws by contact and floats it home. A chance for 3.
The bit hasn't really got his rhythm or flow on the offensive end, and just uses that big frame.
10 to shoot for Cunningham. Working on Mitchell. Cunningham fend off. The cross. The kick. LeVert buries the 3.
That is a nasty cross and an even better pass. Offensive possessions. 3 tries there at this, and Cade Cunningham going to work. How he
I think, and there's some games where we're thinking, boy, there's a lot of contact going on. They've let them play, but called stuff.
Nice pass inside. Cunningham with a bullet pass. And Duran gets his second field goal.
Well, see the Pistons right here. Cade Cunningham, he draws two hard.
Cleveland -7. Cunningham dancing. Merrill is there.
He's too little. Nothing.
He's too little.
Absolutely nothing you can do about that.
In 14 minutes, the Cavaliers have 10 turnovers. Sasser, 3, rebound. Another offensive rebound. Collected by Reed, 3, Cunningham, good. Oh, they just grabbed this game by the...
He does. He's caused a few turnovers just by being into the ball. Like even with James Harden, he would get over the screen in the backcourt. And just those small things right there, man, just extra efforts giving you extra possessions.
Oh, Cunningham lacing a triple.
Continue to step up in that way for the others as well.
Detroit in the second quarter, 8 of 12. Crossover, 3, Cunningham, bullseye.
Absolutely.